Hi everyone, happy Monday. Um, it's our last week before spring break, so that's exciting. Thought I'd just go over a few things about what this week is going to look like and then tell you a little bit about today, and then we'll get into it. All right, so today or this week, your reading record will be due on Wednesday. That's where you've been recording your minutes because Wednesday is April 1st. So if you could turn that in by 3:35 p.m., that would be great. And your reading response on Padlet will be due on Thursday again. And this week we're going to be learning and writing about all different types of poems. So today, what we're going to do to kind of get us ready to look at to get ready to write a lot of different poems is we're going to make you might have done this before, but either a heart or hand map. And then after that, we're going to read a little bit more from House Arrest. Okay, so let me go to the front of this. Okay, so your heart hand map. So oftentimes, in order to have inspiration for what we want to write about, it's nice to have a bunch of topics listed already that we care about. And then we could always go back to that map when we're trying to figure out what we should write about anytime. But I thought this would be especially useful for poetry. So, some questions to help mime your heart is just think about things like what is it that memories that you have that have stayed in your heart? Memories, moments, people, objects, places, books, fears, scars, friends, siblings, parents, grandparents, teachers, other people, journeys, secrets, dreams, crushes, relationships, comforts, learning experiences. What's at the center? What's at the edges? What's in your heart? We can also call these sometimes our writing territories, but whatever we call them, they're things that are really important to us. Here's a few examples of some writing territories. So it might be like memories, obsessions, problems. These are just kind of concepts to think about. And I'll let you look through this slide on your own to kind of help you. Here's some that students have done in the past. And you can go back and look at that for more detail. So you have three options. You can either create a heart map, you can create a hand map, or you can have a design of your own that accomplishes the same objective. But what you're going to do is you're going to write things in that little map of what is important to you. So whatever you'd like to do, you can do heart, hand, or design your own, whatever makes sense to you. Here's an example of a heart map that a student has done. Here's another one. In order to see what these ideas are, you can kind of see it a little closer here. A lot of times people write about their family, about sports, about things they like to do. Fortnite's on that one. Here's another one. You can make it look however you'd like. This one's really pretty. This one's awesome. You can make it as artistic as you'd like. Here's some hand maps. You could do it pictures. It's kind of cool. And then we'll put your student examples, if you let me share them, here. All right. So have fun with that. Just write about things. Just write down things that are important to you, and that might spark some ideas for writing. That's all you have to do for today. So for the rest of this time, I thought we could just listen a little bit more to House Arrest. So I'm going to pull that up. Remember last time we left off, we found out that Timothy stole the reason that he is on house arrest is because he stole some man's wallet at the grocery store, and then he went to buy his brother some medicine that his brother really, really needed with that credit card. So we kind of left off there about Bobby was the name of the pharmacist, watching him go with kind of like a look on his face. All right, so now we're into week 5 of house arrest.
Week 5. James frowned. His little pig eyes narrowed. Better, but not great, he said. Show more feelings, he said. Prove you're not a sociopath, he said. You prove you're not a sociopath, I said,
And just a reminder that James is the probation officer.
slamming the journal shut, almost as hard as my heart slammed into my ribs. You prove it. You don't have to call me names, James. Is making me feel worse part of your job? Part of what they teach at Probation Officer University? I don't even know what sociopath means, but I know I'm not one. I'm just a kid. I'm just a kid. There are all these words I say every day. Words I never even thought about before. Trach is one. You remember that one, right? It rhymes with break and take. There is also wedge, which can mean something you shove under a door to keep it open, but in this case means a thing that Levi actually hangs on, with his butt in a sling made of blue jean material. A sling that has lots of super strong Velcro. He hangs on the wedge so his trach stays unobstructed. That sentence is my world now. Levi's world. Mom's world. It doesn't seem normal, but it is an everyday sentence now. So, I guess that makes it normal? Normal is a word I never thought about before either. But now I think about it a lot, a lot. I haven't done my homework in so long I can't even remember. I know this journal is not for confessing homework sins, but there you have it. Levi is too sick. Even with his nurse Marisol, and even with Mom, there aren't enough hands. Marisol has to go home at night, and Mom has to work, and my hands have to help, instead of doing fractions. Some things are more important than fractions. Hypothetically speaking, what would happen if Jose does my math homework? If I fail math, will the judge get mad? Could I go to juvie? You know what should be on my math homework? Question. What is 3 plus 1? Answer. The number of hours Timothy slept last night. I met Jose when we were in second grade. His family moved in 3 houses down. Jose has 4 sisters. They are all crazy. I think he likes to come over to my house because it's quiet. Even with Levi's jackhammer suction machine and breathing alarms and snot bullets, my house is still quieter than a house filled with 4 sisters. Believe it. You know, the problem with babies is that you can't hate them. You can try. I tried. But they have these fuzzy soft heads. They have slurpy smiles. Even when you stick out your tongue or make a mean face or give them a poke with your finger, they still have slurpy smiles. It's really hard to hate a baby. Even if you think about all the times before the baby, when your dad was at home and happy, and your mom never cried herself to sleep at the kitchen table. Even when you think about these times, you still can't hate a baby. Stupid cute babies, complicating everything. Week 6. Mrs. Bainbridge called that last part of the journal a breakthrough. I don't know about that. Maybe she said that because I never talk in her office, so she was excited to see so many feeling words all on one page. I don't feel like I've broken through anything, though. Really. Maybe some things have broken through me. The thing is, and I don't know if I should say this, but house arrest isn't so bad. Pretty much, I've been on house arrest since Levi came home. That's not bad. Just how it is. It's not really safe to take him anywhere because of how germs make him so sick so fast. So, for months and months, we stayed at home. No movies, no football games, no restaurants. Well, except sometimes when mom and dad stayed with Levi and I could go out with Jose to that gross old mall and we'd go to Game Space so we could try out the new Halo until the manager would yell at us for being there too long and getting pizza grease on the controllers. Once, we snuck into this movie and that one actor said every swear and Jose thought we were going to get in so much trouble. Timothy, we are dead if we get caught. But we didn't get caught. It was so much fun. You know what? Now that I think about it, house arrest stinks. Like way more than I thought before I started writing this. Stupid journal. Levi can't talk. You know that already. But it's not that he just lies around and doesn't do anything. He still cries and laughs. You just can't hear it. If you think about something that's so funny, you laugh and laugh until you can't make a noise. And so you sort of suck in air and make a clacking noise with your tongue and a kind of wheeze with your breath. That's what Levi sounds like when he laughs. When he cries, his face gets all screwed up in a knot. Big tears roll down his cheeks and wet bursts come from the tube in his neck. He hisses, I guess, like a cartoon snake or a deflating balloon with lots of slobber in it. He gets so mad and can't make a noise. I want to make the noises for him because it isn't fair, you know? You should be able to scream when you need to scream. Mac and cheese for dinner. Again. Peanut butter but no bread. Again. Powdered milk and stale cereal. Again. Going to sleep hungry. Again.
A few pieces of figurative language you might have seen here. Right here you have he hisses, I guess, like a cartoon snake or a deflating balloon with lots of slobber in it. So you can see that simile right there, right? And then here again, you have that repetition, kind of using anaphora, where they're saying again, 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 emphasizing that this happens so often. All right, we're going to go on to the next page here.
If Levi has to have a nurse all day, every day, and all night, every night, then why does he have Marisol only twice a week? I am not a nurse. Mom is not a nurse. We do our best, but we need sleep. Mom needs to work. I need better excuses not to do my homework like a real kid. I was playing Xbox. My dog ate it. I forgot. Not. My brother has no nurse. Again. I like Marisol, though. When she's here. It's not her fault when she's not here. There are other sick kids, too. And not enough nurses. But still.
All right.
Week 7.
I'm going to stop it there. Anyway, that's all for today. So what you're going to do right now is you'll go ahead and create your heart map or your hand map or whatever type of formation you'd like. And then you can, let me get to that slide. No, I'll go this one. And then you can turn it into me by the end of today. I'll load the slideshow as well. Have a great day. Bye.